What's up, guys? This is Michael O, Limitless Mike, back with another video, Sports with Limitless. I'm here today. I'm just going to be breaking down 5, maybe 6, maybe 7 gentlemen that you should be watching this season for the NCAAs. Now, these are all incoming freshmen. These are all guys new to the NCAA landscape, and these are all guys who can get into a program, definitely just have an immediate impact, maybe make it to nationals. We don't know, because they all killed it in their pre-collegiate careers. Now, make sure you watch this whole thing, because there's a lot of interesting runners, and I leave one of my favorites for last. So, hey, let's get right into it. First up, we got Connor Washington. He's running for the University of Arkansas, so they're going to have a great program. They usually have some good sprinters, but with him there, they should have some great ones. He had a 10 flat windy at the Texas State Championship. He also has some 10 3-2 100 meter dashes, as well as a 20.39 200 meter dash, and it was wind legal. This was all in high school, so that boy can cook. He has a lot. Really, you can see it in his frame that he has a lot of room for improvement on the strength side. He has kind of like a slender, slim build. So yeah, he is going to be a big threat. He also has a 47.66 400 meter dash. So he's an all-around sprinter. He can do from 1 to 4. If the 1's not going that well for him, he can always run some 4s, be on a 4x4, run the 2. So the future is bright, and he's definitely someone to watch this indoor season. Next up, we got another Arkansas commit. His name is Brandon Battles. He's from Illinois, and at his state championship, he won the 1, the 2, and the 4. He successfully did the sprint triple at the Illinois 2021 state championship. He had a 10.6, a 21.6, and a 46.48 400 meter dash. So similar to Connor Washington, the boy can just flat out run. He can do it in all aspects, the short sprints as well as the long sprints. To me, with that 46, he's probably looking to be more of a long sprinter or a 400 meter dasher, but we'll just have to wait and see. He has a similar probably build to Connor Washington, where very slim, very skinny, and the boy can just flat out run. Once again, he can kind of do it all, so it'll be very exciting to see what happens with him. If he's on a 4x1, on a 4x4, is he in the 60, just kind of where he falls with all that range that he has. And with all that being said, Arkansas definitely picked up some runners this year, so make sure to watch out for them. Next up, we have a freshman from the University of Stanford. He also runs with Nigeria. It is Udodi ONWUZURIKE. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but anyway, Udodi has a 10.23 100 meter dash, a 20.21 200 meter dash. He represented Nigeria at the Under 20 World Athletic Championships. He was actually the winner of the 200 meters with that 20.21 seconds. He's only 18 years old and is right on the cusp of a 19-second 200 meter dash. He is Nigerian, but he's also American. He ran down in Michigan and was the Michigan State champion. Overall, the kid is just strong built, ready to run. He's pretty much battle proven. All he has to do is just improve a little bit, and he's ready. So very exciting to watch. We'll have to see what he does indoors, dropping down to the 60 meters, and see what he can do. Next up, we got Miles Brown, the Michigan boy. He is running at the University of Michigan. He's a little different, but very exciting runner. He's a middle distance guy. He does the 4, the 8, the mile. So it's going to be very interesting to see what he has in store for him. He won the AAU national championships in both the 400 and the 800 meters. In the 400, he ran a time of 46.65. In the 800, he ran a 152.41. Which isn't super impressive, but he still did get that win, and he has run some 150 flats in the 800 meters. So he's going to definitely be someone to watch. He's shown that he has both the speed and the strength for that Michigan program, he'll be able to run that 4, run that 8, run that mile, kind of be wherever they need him. You see a decent amount of 400, 800 meter guys, but you don't always see them. So they're always exciting to watch when you see someone who has that strength, but that will just drop down and just blaze in the 400 meters. So definitely be watching out for Miles Brown of the University of Michigan. Next up, we got JEKOVAN REHTTA. He is a University of Alabama commit, and he is someone to watch in this 60-meter dash. At his state championships, he ran a 10.27 and a 21.23 200-meter dash. But to me, what's very interesting about him is that it's his start, it's his explosiveness, and it's his size. Like, he is a Micaiah Williams from Oregon type of runner, a Trendon Holiday type of runner, someone who is just shorter, muscular, and just goes like, I'm first out of the blocks, I'm gonna lead the whole way. Now, he does have that strength to last, like in the last couple meters of a 100 or a 200, but that boy's start is crazy. So he may have the opportunity to have the biggest impact out of all of these guys in this indoor season, especially with the 60-meter dash, you know, with that shorter running. So definitely check out JEKOVAN REHTTA at the University of Alabama. Next up, we got EMMANUEL BAMIDELE. He is with the University or Texas A&M University as well as Nigeria. Now, he is the funniest one on the list. He is a freshman, or that's what they have him listed at, but he's 22 years old. So compared to some of these other guys who are 18, he should actually be a senior, not necessarily a freshman, but he is going to be a freshman for Texas A&M University, and the boy can just flat out run, or maybe I should say the man can run. He does have some 44-second 400-meter dashes. He was running 44s back in 2019, as well as some 20-second 200-meter dashes, 20.45. So it will be interesting to see what he can do. Will he progress? Will he just come out and be the champion? I mean, up against Connor Washington or some of these younger guys, he definitely has the edge. He's ran internationally, and once again, is 22 years old. So it's going to be interesting to see what he can do, but flat out, he's one of the best in the world, and the guy can run. So definitely check out EMMANUEL BAMIDELE from Texas A&M. Next up is LAURENZ COLBERT. He is a University of Baylor signee. Had a very impressive indoor last year. He ran a 6.84 as well as a 21.08 indoors. That is very, very, very impressive, if you ask me, on an indoor 200-meter track while just in high school. To me, it looks like he has a lot of room to improve. Once again, all these guys are young. They're just freshmen, so I feel like he's someone who can gain from weight training, just getting muscle, growing older, becoming more explosive. So it will be very interesting to see what happens with him. He is a University of Baylor signee, so it's going to be interesting. Me personally, I feel like Baylor kind of fell off in the last few years. I mean, they always have decent runners or good runners, but it's not the same as it used to be when it's like they was one of the top programs in the country as just a small school. So he may be one of those ones who bring Baylor back into the forefront. So definitely watch out for LAURENZ COLBERT at the University of Baylor. And last but not least, we got Gavin Schurr. He is running for USC, University of Southern California, and the boy is a real deal. He is from Boulder, Colorado. All you can do is really compare him to Matthew Bowling, since they're both white, European males, etc., etc. But the guy can flat out run, and I love to see it. Indoors last year, he ran a 20.8 200-meter dash. Indoors, 20.8. He's just a real deal. He has a 6.73 60-meter dash, a 10.30 100-meter dash, a 20.52 outdoor 200-meter dash. The kid ran at the Olympic trials last year. He ran in the American Track League, I believe. And the boy can just flat out run. So shout out to you, Gavin. You, to me, are the most interesting. I'm rooting for you, dog. So that's all. Woo! I can't wait to see what you do, as well as the rest of these gentlemen. But here it is. that's all. That's the last guy. I'm gonna wrap this video up. Be on the lookout for all these gentlemen. Cheer all these gentlemen on. Watch races, support the boys, support track and field as a whole. This is your boy Limitless Mike, and I am signing out. Peace.